So let's go ahead and start off with the number 10 thing, and that is in place of gift cards for the stocking stuffer, get her coupons. That's right, she loves them. That's right, she loves them coupons. Always at the store with them. You know, hey, if you get her a Gander Mountain 10% off coupon, you're doing good. Also, I'd say the number 9 thing to get your woman for Christmas, don't worry about spending too much money on expensive day spa, you know, with the mud masks and the manicures and the pedicures. No, just take your redneck woman out, give her a full day in the woods. That's right, with no kids, and if you really want to pamper her, boys, run the dogs. That's right, no walking. Just put her up in a tree stand and let her sit with an igloo cooler. Well, now here's the number 8 thing right here. Instead of a set of matching champagne flutes, get her a set of Dixie cups. Yeah, why didn't you think of that already, boys? You know, I mean, you can't take it out. You can't take them fancy cups out by the bonfire, but you can take a Dixie cup out there, and if you treat it right, it'll last all summer long. Now, the number 7 thing on the list is instead of a fancy rope chain that she can hang one of those nice little things that you buy her for her birthday or whatever on, she don't need that, and you ain't bought her no charms either, except for a box of Lucky Charms if she's lucky, so you better buy her a snatch rope. That's right, so when she gets stuck in the mud, she can get out. Now, the number 6 thing is definitely a good gift anybody would want for Christmas if they have a redneck old lady, and that's instead of buying a pair of annual passes to Walt Disney World to go and hang out with the mouse, you ain't gonna drive that far and you don't even like crowds. So let's be realistic. Go down and pick her up a set of annual passes to the mud hole. That's right, because y'all have a great time out there and you know you're going to love it just as much as she does. That's the gift that keeps on giving. Well, if you want to hear the next 5 things to get your redneck old lady for Christmas, stick around. We'll be right back. This is my band, the Shane Wooten Band, with Pit Bulls and Chainsaws. That's right, and we're featuring the Bellamy Brothers. Well, I knew a little cutie down in Baton Rouge. She stole my heart with some black voodoo. Followed her home like a man in a trance. Started acting weird and went into her dance. A witchy little woman with some character flaws. She loves pit bulls and chainsaws. Well, it didn't take long for me to find that door. She locked me up tight so I couldn't go far. Mama cast a spell and her daddy threw a curse. My whole day went from bad to worst. What came next was the very last straw. She loves pit bulls and chainsaws. Now the dogs are howling, saws are ripping, bats are flying, cattails whipping. She's cooking up a love potion in the kitchen. I need to get, but she got me sipping on. Her brother cut me down while she chanted over me. Under heavy pressure we were married that night. Now we live in the swamp in our own double wide. Look at me now, I'm having a ball with my pit bulls and chainsaws. I got them cheap from my brother-in-law. Pit bulls and chainsaws. Alright, now, it didn't make the top 10 things to get your old lady for Christmas if you're a redneck, but I would recommend, if she don't already have a pit bull puppy or a chainsaw, you might want to pick her up one. And also, swing on by the ShaneWootenBand.com website. That's my band's website there, and you can pick up t-shirts, CDs, and songs. You can get that song you just heard featuring the Bellamy Brothers. That's Pit Bulls and Chainsaws. as well as our new single that we got coming out next year called Running with a Redneck Crowd. And that's going to be actually coming out next month. And we're going to celebrate it by walking across the state of Florida, God help us. As well, swing on by the Bellamy Brothers website as well. That's BellamyBrothers.com. Get yourself a shirt and a hat and a do-rag and maybe pick you up a chainsaw. They got all kinds of stuff over there, as well as all their music, and they've got 35 years of music on there that you can pick up. So great thing. Well, let's get back to the top 10 things that I wrote down here for Christmas to get for your redneck old lady. That's right. I started off the first 5, and then we had a break with my song, and now I'm going to come back. We're going to finish this up. Now, if you missed the first 5, don't worry about it, because I'm going to post it up after, of course. So you got to tell all your friends about it. Now, let's see here. I'd say the number 5 thing, instead of buying your old lady a pair of theater tickets, that's right, to take her to some old nutcracker or something like that, you know you don't want to sit there, you're not going to put on a suit jacket and slacks, and you definitely are going to fall asleep in the middle of it. So you might as well go ahead on down and buy yourself a pair of tickets instead to a Colt Ford concert. That's right, that's what she wants to do, and that's what you want to do too, because they don't serve beer at the orchestra. All right. Now, the number 4 thing I would say, don't go to the mall and do like all the other guys that just look lost in Victoria's Secret, just looking all through the stuff. You know, you look like a kid in there at Christmas, or like a squirrel with rabies. I don't know which one it is, but the guys are just in there, you know, fiddly farting around with stuff, and they just don't know how to grab something and buy it. So what your woman really wants is for you to go down to Walmart and get her a camo flannel gown, because it's cold in the trailer and you're not turning the heat up. That's right, you're always talking about turning it down, and she's cold. So that's what she wants. Now, the next thing on the list, number 4, is going to be something that's really going to be tough on you. It's going to pull at your heartstrings, but you're going to have to give it up, and this is what makes this gift all the more worth it. That's right. You need to take the fishing lures from your bass championship you won, whatever it was. Maybe it was just a big old bass that you caught out on the Ocklawaha or whatever. Make her a pair of earrings out of those, boys. That's right. Give her some fish hook earrings. She'll love you forever, and she knows it really came from the bottom of your heart, because no guy is going to give up his lucky lures unless he really loves that girl. Now, we're down to the top 3 items that you need to get your redneck woman for Christmas in order to keep her happy in the new year. So, boys, get ready, because so far we've covered 7 things, and you've got 3 shots left. So take a good mental note at what I'm about to tell you, because it's very important. Now, one of the things that you got to do, and this is number 3 on the list, internet. Well, you live in the boondocks, brothers. You don't even have internet. They say you got dial-up, but it's slower than snail snot. It ain't going to work. Now, does Mama really want that internet upgrade to get a little bit faster internet so that she can watch her Hank Williams Jr. videos? Maybe so, but I'll tell you what's going to really get her heart. What's going to get her heart is a brand new, and I'm talking about a shiny one, boys, CB radio. That's right, 10-4, over and out. That's going to get you in the good zone, brothers. And that's number 3. Number 2, if you take her out to the woods on a hunting trip, which is one of the other gifts that you could give her, no redneck woman alive wants to be caught dead out there without a pink shotgun. So you make sure you get her one, and if you want to really go over and above, boys, get her a pink camo shotgun. Really make it count. Now, the number 1 gift of the year is a big one, and I personally wrote it myself. It's a mobile upgrade. Me and David Watson were kicking it around, and he was hanging out with me over here. We were just kind of shooting the bull, and we were talking about this, and I said, you know what? Most people think of a mobile upgrade as a new cell phone. You got your iPhone 4s and your Android phones. You got all these different phones out there these days. Most redneck girls are packing some older hardware, but that's okay, boys, because that's not what they want. That's not on the top of the list. And that's why I made the mobile upgrade the mobile mansion upgrade. That's right, boys. Drag her home a new mobile home and really make her happy. And if you want to do the real thing, get a porch on the front. And don't mess around. I'm talking skirt that baby. You know what I'm saying? That's real rapping right there, brothers. And that is the top 10 things to get your redneck old lady for Christmas.